Alright, another day in Detroit. We're going to take a little ride on the east side. They call this part of Detroit Osborn. I didn't know that until I looked it up on Google Maps. But if you're familiar with Detroit, it's like Gratiot 7 mile, Gratiot 6 mile area. What else is by here? Yeah, Gratiot 6 mile, Gratiot 7 mile, Gratiot 8 mile area. Take you on a ride. It's a beautiful day. And if at the end of this video you like it, give me a like. It's by the Eastpointe border, Eastpointe Detroit border. Gratiot Road. This is. I'll go straight. You guys like, why you video? Why do you got a camera on top of your car? I like doing these type of videos during the morning hours because once it gets a little bit warmer, sometimes there's a lot of people out and I don't want to be out in somebody's neighborhood doing this, you know? Unfortunately, there's been a lot of, even just now, right behind me, there was some guy going really, really fast. But unfortunately, there's been a lot of crime in Detroit, and you know, I got to be more careful because you never know. There's a lot of good sides of Detroit, but there's also a lot of bad. And you know, I want to be safe doing this, just like that guy a couple minutes ago. I didn't even realize he was behind me, but he was acting all crazy. But anyways, we're gonna go up here. This is East McNichols up here. Pretty decent houses. You always gotta be careful wherever you are though, nowadays. Pretty decent homes over here. We got a car wash over there. Everybody's getting their cars washed. Let's see. This is East McNichols. I'm gonna make a right. Make another right. Bradford Street. If you're familiar with Detroit, go a little bit slower. Pretty decent homes over here. But that's the reason why I like doing these videos more during the early morning hours. That way I don't get in people's business when they're driving or outside, or you know, it makes it better. It makes it better. It makes it easier. You don't have to worry as much. Pretty decent neighborhood. Let's see what street this is. Gratiot Street, I think it's called, in Bradford. Okay, make a left. You can kind of see some of the houses there. Not too bad. Not too bad of a neighborhood. Street. Personally, I'm not in this neighborhood that much, so I don't know too much about this neighborhood, other than it's by the Eastpointe Detroit border and Osborn, from what I can see on Google. This is a big section of Detroit, northeastern part of Detroit. It would probably take me 15 minutes on Gratiot to get to Detroit. I like Gratiot personally. It's an interesting road. Trying to pay attention, talk at the same time. Not too sure what that is up ahead. We'll see. It feels like when I do videos, people on the east side of Detroit always look at me, and then people on the west side kind of just mind their business. That's what it kind of feels like. Like I get a different vibe on the east and west side. Both have their, unique things about them. But, I see some people hanging out right now. I'll take you towards Gratiot right now. Gratiot's like one of the main streets in Detroit. I'll make a left up here. Granier. But the city's definitely, they're definitely tearing down homes, in my opinion, doing the best that they can to make the city better. But unfortunately there were a couple shootings recently, in the downtown area. And the police are enforcing a curfew, from what I understand, to make it safer. It's a shame too, but every major city I feel in the United States is unfortunately getting worse with crime. I was just talking to one of my friends about Portland, Oregon. And I didn't know too much about it, but I guess that city is getting pretty rough too, and I never thought of it like that. So it's just a sign of what's happening in the United States, unfortunately. I'll make a left right here. I'm trying to find Gratiot. I see where it is. I'm gonna have to make another right. But whatever you do in life, city, suburbs, you gotta be careful. You gotta always keep an eye out. I'm trying to think if I should go down this street. We'll go down here. I think Gratiot is all the way down at the end. And that's a main street. I wish I knew more about how much the homes cost around here, but it's not that much, compared to the rest of the United States. And you could always find a deal, something you could fix up, buy it cheap, fix it up. You see a lot of people doing that, even local people too. It's a good way to build some wealth. Real estate's a good way to build wealth. I'm on Park Grove, and this is Joanne. I'm just gonna keep going straight. Excuse me. If you want to see more of Detroit, I have some more videos, some more Michigan videos too. I'm just trying to pay attention. Hickory. I will make a left. I'm trying to find Gratiot. I can't find it. Oh, it's up there. I was gonna end the video at Gratiot. I'll go a little bit slow right here. Show you a little more of this street. But like I was saying before, I have some more Detroit videos. Detroit's a really unique place, interesting place. If you're watching this video and you've never been here, I suggest you come during the summer months. It's going to be better for you because the winters get cold. And there's a lot of good things happening in the city. There's a lot of crime too in certain areas, but if you're here as a tourist, it's pretty obvious where you should and shouldn't go. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things being built, a lot of hotels being built, a lot of good restaurants. I go out to eat at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. It's not the best as far as on my wallet, but there's a lot of good places in Detroit. I'm gonna end this video up here. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this side of Detroit. This is East 7 Mile up here. And I'm gonna let you go. 10 minutes. Enjoy your day.